good weekend, very good weekend and peaceful, and I hope you also trained a little bit what we have done the past week. And you are ready, you can put your shoes on for us to start the first practice for ladies of this new week, right? Bien, so today we are going to do some very nice things. We are going to train a little bit our free legs. We are going to do some adornos, movements with the hips, dissociations and pivots and magnificent stuff. So let's start. Good. So let's start first. Let's take the posture, push against in the heels and stretch the body. Yeah, feel secure in the floor, and let's start to work a little bit, yeah, on the turning of the hip and the lift of the leg. So let's start to turn the hips. Yes, press belly button inside, engage belly muscles and turn. Hip, lift, leg, hip, leg. So hip, knee, foot, hip, knee, foot, hip inside, knee, foot. Yeah. So let's try this. I can observe that we are going here, right? So it's going like hip inside, knee and foot up. Yeah. So a long time, yeah, with training, with practice, we reach up. Yeah. So important is that we are not making as well any movement to the back, yeah, but we are going to turn the hips, yeah, inside and to lift, yeah. Good, good. So what we should avoid, we don't want something like this, yeah. So I will show from here. We don't want our leg, yeah, and our lower part of the leg and the foot to arrive there, but rather we want to bring it here, right? So you see this space, yeah? It's here, it's not there. We are not joining the upper part of the legs, right? Good. So, okay, very short. I will show here from this side, right? Good. Let's take, let's say, this diagonal like this, and let's try to train the freedom of the free leg towards the back, right? So let's open the hip. Let's feel that we are opening the hip, opening the hips, each one, yeah, and we want to reach the diagonal, right? So I show from the other angle, right? So as well, to reach up, it comes in time, and we want to keep the stretch, we want to keep the turning, yeah, like we would go there. We spoke about like we would go behind, opening, turning, right? Opening the hip, turning the hip like we would, yeah, pam, pam. So I show you from more angles, yeah. So we want to lift on the diagonal, yeah, open the hip and bring the leg. Take energy from the base leg, yeah, the body in the floor, and from the free one and opening the hips, right? So we go pam, pam, yeah, open, open, open. Good. So I hope you have been enjoying this and practicing a little bit the freedom of the leg. Let's try now to give another shape. So we were going first like this, right? Let's try now to stay there and surround. So keep belly muscles inside, bring the hip inside the knee and surround the other knee, right? Keep the posture, yeah. The axis over the base leg is going into the heels, yeah, and we go and we can change. Let's say it's the same, like even if you see it from here, it will be like the same, yeah, but you can observe and we can do it together. Bien, cool. Let's train differently. Let's go down in flexion, keep hips inside and go into projection, and we will go like this, projection forward, yeah, keep the line, and we go side, keep the line, and we go back, yeah, keep straight, don't open for the moment, keep it straight and bring up in the cross, and then we go back down, and we bring, yeah, keep the hip, and we bring, and we go down again, and we go, keep the hip, yeah, go and go, yeah. I'm showing you very slowly so that you can, the idea is that you can understand that we are keeping for the moment the line, right, the straight line. So we are not opening the hip, we are going, keeping side belly muscles, yes, and keep the toe on the floor, go pushing down, yeah, and straight, and side, bien, cool. We can change the leg, and shortly we can do the same, and we go down, flexing, keep the hips inside, and we go ping, pam, inside, cross, and we go, and keep the line, yeah, and go with the toe on the floor, with the big toe on the floor, yeah, keep inside, bien, cool. Now, let's open the hips, right? After we saw, let's take a little bit this diagonal, yeah, and we go inside here, and we will go flexing, going out, with this going in forward, without the hips forward, yeah, keep them inside, and we will go like this, we'll go inside, out, yeah, for the moment, opening like this, and we bring chest, hip, knee, foot, yeah, and we go inside, out, yeah, and then we go torso, hip, go down, knee, foot, and we define this rulo with the big toe on the floor, with the flexibility of the foot, and we go inside, and we go down, yeah, and you take like this, pim, pam, right, for the moment. So we are going like foot, knee, hip, and in the same time we are pivoting, and we open. Then we go down again, you observe, and we take torso, hip, and we push into the pivot, yeah. When we pivot, obviously, we will lift the heel, and we will pivot, my ladies, here, yes, in the metatarsus. Try not to rely your axis on the toe, yes, because you will fall forward.
We have a
Good.
question.
We have a question.
Yes, Dina asked if you cross behind.
If I cross behind, I don't remember if I cross behind. So now I didn't, but so the cross was here to do like a small adorno. But when we will do another shape in a moment, and we'll cross as well behind. We crossed behind before, like when we did this, we were crossing behind. If she was like yes, if she referred maybe to this one. So then we were crossing behind so that we can come back. Good. So now let's try a bit different. So we are going down. We are taking pim, pam, pam, arrive, and open to go back, right? And then we go flexing, and we go torso, hip, and you take the energy, yeah, to go completely. And we arrive, and we go again a couple of times, yeah. We arrive here, and we take it back, right? We open, and then we go down and torso, yeah. So bring the leg and let it turn, and then again, and here we are taking down and inside out, right? In the same time we are pushing for the pivot. Go back, and then again. So feel this, that you are stable, and then again take down and bring it here, yeah, and pump, right? And then again the last one. Good. Now at this one we can also add something remember that we have been doing this, right? So we can do pim, pam, pam, right? And then again, so we go pim, pam. We can stop here now, and we do a little adorno here, yeah, across in front, and then going back, and then we can go up, yeah, and pam. Let's try now to do it more, let's say, more continuous. Bim, pam, 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 right? And then again, you can bring here, you can go back, and when you go from here, from the boleo adorno, right? When you finish it and you go down, go directly in flexion so that you can start this rulo, right? Bien, cool. So now let's try a little bit to move ourselves in the small space that we have in the living room here. Yes, so just a couple of steps, right? So, for example, here I cannot go even farther because I will go out from the camera. So I think as well you don't have so much space, but at home, but just a little bit, you know? So let's take this step in diagonal, right? So we place our body over the leg, yeah? Keep the stretch and start. You will start bending a little bit, take the heel up, and we will go like torso and bring the hip, knee, foot after. And we go in the step. And we go like torso, hip, knee, foot. The leg comes after the torn. And we go in the step. And we go torso, hip, knee, foot. And go in the step. And torso, hip, knee, foot. Right. I can show you from this angle as well. So let's say we are going here and you can see, yes, how is the leg in this diagonal, and we take torso, arm, and hip, knee, foot, yes, and we go here. We arrive and we take torso, hip, knee, foot, and the legs pass, you know, the free leg passes close to the other one, yeah, and again. Yeah, so try not to bring, very important, try not to bring the free leg now before, to throw it too early, you know. Let it be, let it arrive as a consequence of the turning of the hips and of the upper body and the hip, right? Good, and let's try now the same, but let's bring the rulo, right? So in this case, we are going a little bit down like before, and we open, yeah, and we take pim, pam, pam, and we go close and change, and then again we bring the torso, we bring the free hip, yeah, opening, and we turn. Somehow this free leg bringing is helping us, is adding energy for us to pivot, right? So we are opening it, go down, open, and bring this rulo, and it helps us even more to pivot, right? Probably I will enter your home if I pass this line. So, we've been practicing this walking with pivot and rulo, right? So the difference is, once again, that, for example, here I will turn, yes, and I will let the leg to come after the hip and the upper body. And the other one with the rulo is that I am bringing, actually I'm opening the hip and I'm bringing the leg earlier, right? And I'm turning in the same, we are turning at once, right? We will come back to this. Good. So, in the last 5 minutes that we have, glorious 5 minutes, we will practice a little bit we will use this dissociation and we will imagine a square and we will practice just a couple of times the magnificent giro, a technique to help us to turn. So we go side step, we go forward in dissociation, yes, here, this line, take this line, and we are turning and pivoting here, right? And now we want to turn there, so we are taking upper body, yes, and foot, knee, hip, yeah, and we arrive here, change the weight, bring together and step side, and then again, we go in this turning, you will bend on the pivot, and you're taking the pivot here, change the weight, and we are ready to arrive here, right? Change the weight and go. And I can show you before finishing from this angle, maybe here is better, and I'm going like side step, pushing to the floor, and go forward, and take the turn of the upper body, and then the hips, and like take the turn of the upper body, take the step back and side, and then one more time, yes, so we are going with the body over the leg, and turn, good. So as you observe as well, the legs come close one to the other. We don't have to stick them, but we have to pass them like they say hello to each other, you know? Good, so we've been practicing intensively exercises with the free leg, with short boleos, with rulos, contrarulo, dissociation of the hip, dissociation of the upper body, pivots, and we did as well a couple of times exercise for the giro. We will come back obviously to all of them every time so that we can practice more and learn them better. I hope you enjoyed and you feel even more energical tonight. So I wish you a wonderful evening, and let's see tomorrow at the same time at 7:30 with other beautiful topics and interesting. And thank you so much for the ones who send us photos and comments and you know, with the practice in the weekend. I saw that many of you practice during the weekend, so I'm very happy for this. And so a wonderful evening and see you tomorrow. Stay healthy, take care of yourselves. Ciao.